In the mud. In the mud. I'm sick of doing the intro, man. You do the intro. It's like,
yo, what's going on? What's going on? Bull lights up in the spot. Everybody up in here for the Bull Rad show. It's your boy B Rad, as always, and with me, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, we got Bush tapped in. What's going on, kiddo?
man, you already know we both legends, shit, legendary shit. We be doing this shit with no pay. So when that pay comes, it's gonna be so beautiful. But we on the rise, slowly but surely, man.
This is true. This is true.
People reaching out and tapping in for sure. A lot of stuff is going on behind the scenes. And I want to say, because you was there with me out when we went out in Long Island and we was fucking recording the vocals, narrating. Yep. Big podcast, your boy Bush, yep. Morgan Freeman out, you know what I mean? Morgan Freeman. Hey, it's a Times Square, it's a poster on Times Square. The man paid big money. Kate and Jack. Y'all go check it out.
A Times Square billboard for this podcast that Bush is the narrator of.
Narrated. Kate and Jack. First episode is available on all streaming platforms. Go check it out. It's called Kate and Jack.
We'll drop that link in the chat. And we'll drop that link in the description as well for you.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Definitely go and check that out. Tap in, and as for us, like, subscribe, tap in, hit us with a comment, let us know what you want to hear about, let us know what you think of the show. Jumping in live chat during the show. We acknowledge it. We tap in. So let's go, folks. Let's get another good show out of this one.
That's a cold fact. And another thing I want to say before we start, tomorrow, I think I'll schedule it for 6 or 8 o'clock. Man, it's over for Wack 100. And whoever rolling with them, I'm going to give y'all the fair warning right now, man. Y'all better jump ship. Jump ship.
Click.
It's all laid out. Salute to all the publications and all the the people that that I took the content from and put together everything, because I'll do an epic reaction. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors surrounding Wack, so I put it all together. I made it clear and simple for a simple-minded person like myself.
Someone like me to understand.
Yeah, you gotta be broken down and so clearly so people can see. So tomorrow the preview is up, man. Check that out on the channel, man. It's over for Wack 100, man, for real. But anyway, we're gonna bounce back into some pop culture stuff, man. This caught my attention. It's been brewing, and a lot of money involved. These two dudes, they jumped in the game as shock DJs,
shock jocks,
or whatever else.
Somebody called us that a few years back in the comments. They called us shock jocks. I was like, yo, you don't even know what that is. That's not even anymore.
We don't say shit. Ain't nothing real too. We just analyze and speak on it and give. Ain't nothing shocking about it.
This person was way off market. Like that. First off, shock jocks barely even exist anymore. The fact that this person has managed to become one is pretty good. But like shock jock was like Howard Stern back in the day when they would say things on the radio that nobody was saying. It would usually get them heavy fines, maybe even kicked off for a couple days. They would say some crazy shit right on the open airwaves, but now nobody's really listening to media like that. Nobody really listens to radio like that. There's nobody on the radio that's popping like that. If they are, they're on Sirius or they're on YouTube or some other platform where they can say anything and everything's been said. There's nothing you can say to shock people these days.
That's a fact. Nowadays the shock jocking is mostly mean stuff. Charlamagne picking on people or saying, just like even physical appearances or some stupid shit like that. Back in the day,
be such a dickhead to somebody else. That's the new one.
Yeah, salute to the GOAT Howard Stern. He was one of the first shock jocks. Professional dude, and he made it. He made everything exciting and fun. Tell you the truth, and it was just he turned his regular guys into
legends,
celebrities and stars and stuff.
I mean, his show is legendary, man. I grew up listening to it as a kid. When he came off the radio and went to Sirius, I actually had Sirius at the time, Sirius XM, and by that time I wasn't really fucking with him anymore. He was still doing his thing, but I wasn't fucking with him. And then he went on to continue killing it over there, making big money, doing big things for the industry over there, just paving the way for more people to do things, which you got to give him that, man. He is the GOAT.
For sure.
After COVID, he kind of got weird. Like he got really weird. Like he stopped doing shows. Like he won't be in studio ever. He won't be around people. He's got an issue with the whole COVID thing. I don't know if it's changed by now, but I know he had a tough time mentally getting past the concept of reintegrating after everything kind of chilled out with COVID. So yeah, I don't know. I really lost contact with what he was up to, but the guy is a legend. I grew up listening to him. He's awesome, and we all have. Basically, what we do was invented by him when he went to Sirius, doing a long form podcast. Basically,
yeah, you're right. He paved the way for the beginning, and salute to him. But we gotta remember, because I used to listen to him when I was probably in my 20s, and he was old back then. Sure. So yeah, he's pretty old right now.
Yeah,
give the man a break, man.
No, yeah, of course.
And with Charlamagne, we're gonna get into the Charlamagne versus Akademiks. When he jumped in the game, he was a bootlicker for Wendy Williams, and he tried to find his way in the game by any means necessary, and you already know what that takes in show business. You got to really be kissing hella ass. Your whole, you got to really kiss ass. You got to be professional ass kisser. Yeah. And he did a good job at that with Wendy Williams, and he landed an intern at the radio station, got on another radio, and then moved his way up the ladder. Now, he never was looked at as an intelligent guy or nothing like that in the beginning. He was looked at as a crazy shock jock who talks stuff about people in hopes that he never see the people again, because we seen what happened when he seen, them dudes ran up on him and said, "Can I get a picture?" Punched him in the face, and he took off running like a damn
bitch.
Yeah, maybe that's when he realized, oh shit, I gotta switch it up. But anyway, I don't know what made him get, because I heard he got a big contract, a couple $100 million, some crazy shit, whole podcast platform, you know what I mean? And now he switched up his style to be more whatever and look like more conscious and all that. He connected with the blue side and the Democrat Party and all that, and then whatever else, and he's using all these things. But we already know the truth from where he come from, and he never was looked at as nothing intelligent. And at the same time, it's ironic with both of these dudes. And then Charlamagne, Akademiks, the same thing. What you think about Akademiks? You know what I mean?
I think he kind of did a little bit of the shock jock thing, kind of made a splash coming in with his content about the Chiracians.
Yeah.
And the naming of whatnot. And then he caught a lucky one. I'm not even gonna cap. He caught a lucky one with people getting tight with him about naming, the Broad Street Monster and all these different.
That was publicity, you saying?
Publicity, but perpetuated the violence, kind of trying to get on the Akademiks show, make a name. But at the same time, he made his name that way. Controversial shit gets people noticed, but he hung in there and he continued with the content. He switched it up and he cleaned it up, and he took off from there, and he really did big things. I'm not a big fan, but I don't dislike Akademiks at all, and I appreciate what he's done. I don't like Charlamagne. I dislike him.
I was about to ask you which one you like better.
Yeah, I don't like Charlamagne at all. I fuck with Akademiks a bit, I guess. I don't like him, but he don't bother me. I don't dislike him, but I don't like Akademiks. I don't like Charlamagne, and I gave him a lot of tries, and I watch him almost every day because he still does the podcast with my boy Andrew Schultz.
Yeah. The Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah, so I watch that. So I still get my daily dose of him, And
I definitely would probably beg to differ. I think I like Charlamagne better than not as personal, but I'm talking about his content, because I find
his content is better.
I find Act to be very biased, and that's cool. He could do whatever he wants. He's a big dog, whatever. But I find him to be biased, and I find Charlamagne less biased. And I know he's controlled, by Rock Nation and certain things. So, but it's funny how both of these guys were accused of some weird stuff involving minors. You know what I mean?
Wow, really, man? I know.
Yeah, that's a fact. I
didn't hear anything about Akademiks. I think I heard some stray shit about Charlamagne here and there, but a lot of that. You've literally, if you pay attention to all the bullshit, you'll hear about that with everybody who's got a spotlight on them at one time or another. You'll hear some weird shit. So, I may have missed the Charlamagne one, but I definitely didn't hear the Akademiks. This is news to me. I'm intrigued. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm probably won't. I'll get into that a little later. Let's deal with the matter at hand, unless you want me to go there first.
You know, all in good first. All in good time. Proceed.
It's something that I really don't know. It's involving money, big money. It's involving Drake. It's involving streaming. It's involving scamming. It's involving a gambling app and all kind of weird stuff. I wanted to hear what Joe Budden's got to say right now, and then and there's another video that really explains it. But yeah. We'll get to it, man.
This sounds big.
Here we go. Bull Rat Epic Reactions live for y'all. Let's get into it.
Ack out here killing shit.
He is.
Always. Big Ack.
Ack is absolutely killing shit. I've been too busy to do my real deep dive on Ack to see what's going on. But it's been a few pods where I've wanted to come in here and say, I got to get to the bottom of what's going on between Ack and Charlamagne.
Yeah.
But I don't know that story. I just keep seeing a lot of back and forth.
They've been shooting at you?
I thought they were cool. Based on what I've seen from the blogs. I haven't heard them do
Kinda, but no, but yes. Like passive aggressively.
It got nasty. Stop it. The shit I saw, it got nasty.
Well, no, because neither one of them is claiming to be actually shooting at each other. That's why I'm saying passive aggressive. I think all of it is nasty. But from what I've gathered, Mark, and I'm pointing at you, but I'm saying
disappointed.
Mark. From what I gather, Charlamagne called Ack and was like, "Yo, there's a smear campaign. There's some things about to happen because of your homeboy that runs his Akademiks TV page, whoever this."
Yes, that's what I heard. And they were saying Charlamagne.
So he was saying a whole bunch of shit. So Charlamagne called Ack to hip him the game, like, "Yo."
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were like homies. So yeah, he was looking out for him, I guess. But I probably would be like, how you know this information, like what's going on. But he is connected to Rock Nation, and he said something. Look, let me say this real quick. He's connected to Rock Nation. He said Akademiks said some things about Jay-Z because Akademiks is such a super Drake. Like I said, he's super. Yeah, he loves Drake. So when that happened, when that went down, it could be anything because Jay-Z supposed to have beef with Drake. You know how Jay moves. Strategic and all types of shit. So he's seen what Akademiks, the biggest arguably the biggest hip hop personality, whatever, influencer in the game.
Yes.
Was with Drake. So now maybe Jay is like sending some missiles out to start breaking down Akademiks. I don't know.
Maybe because if he's out there rah-rahing for the other team, you need to kind of snuff that out a little bit. So that's quite possible.
Yeah, because I would definitely, if I was Akademiks, because Joe Budden just said, this is I don't really know nothing about it, but I know a little something. Joe Budden said Charlamagne called Akademiks and gave him a warning. I think if I was Ack, I'd be a little nervous, like how the fuck, you know what I mean? What's going on, y'all? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but who knows? That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope that it would be a friendly lookout type message, but it could also just be some on some scary type shit, and who knows?
We about to get into the mud, y'all. You already know how we play, so everybody hit that like button, man. Let's keep it pushing. Salute to everybody in the chat too. I see y'all. Oh, DC in the building. That's what's up. Tapping in.
Absolutely.
Let's keep it pushing though.
There's some people that's going to be, and this is why they're going to be doing that, because of the page and yada yada. And Ack was like, all right, well, who is it? And Charlamagne said, well, I can't tell you. And then Ack went on stream and was like,
that right there, I can't tell you. Hold up, nigga. That right there.
Always playing scary.
You can't tell me. We not friends. If you call me, B-Rad, and say, yeah, I heard some information. You better watch out for this or that. And I say, okay, who told you that? And you say, I can't tell you. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, then don't even bother telling me, because now that's not even good info.
Big facts. What homie say, 42 Doug, you ain't riding, nigga. Fuck on. I ain't got time to deal with no half-steppers.
Half-steppers.
Fuck on out of here.
Like, all right, you can't tell me, then you down. And then from there,
I could understand that. But let's keep it pushing. Right now, I could understand where Ack coming from with that.
they start digging up a whole bunch of shit that I'm not getting into with Charlamagne because it's all pigs playing them in mud. I'm not into none of that. But
hey, we play in the mud, but we ain't pigs.
The difference is we may play in the mud, but the difference is the pig shits where it eats. That's the definition.
We don't do that. And we wear new clothes when we playing in the mud.
Yes, we do.
it's just been back and forth. I didn't bring up Act to talk about that because I don't have all the details there. I do want to get to the bottom of it, but I've been calling them two sending shots for ages. And everybody told me I was crazy. Well, Act told me I was crazy. I'm bringing up Act because he interviewed Daphne Joy off the heels of
journalism.
Yeah, man. I love it. I like it. Act. I liked it. I did. It was great.
Daphne Joy is the young lady. See, it's about to get messy. It's about to get muddy. I think that's the young lady. This is my guess. And I'm so stupid for stopping it because I don't even know if I'm right. But I'm pretty sure I am. This is probably the young lady that accused Charlamagne of the bullshit. We're going to get into that.
All right.
I like that.
It was unexpected, and I liked it, and you fell victim. Yep, she got you, buddy. She got you. I seen it with my own two eyes.
It was like a spin job?
That's the, oh my God, it was
wash,
bad. Yo, she could have took every coin from him in that moment. She could have just handed him a napkin and said, wire it over, and it would have been sent in the next 5 minutes.
Damn. It was fun, though. Like, Ack was just in his bag, yo, like, in his bag. I was like, yo, he's really smitten. Like, I'm just sitting there. It made for such a great interview.
See, just like when I told my brothers we was arguing about this shit, I was down south and we was arguing about with Jay-Z. Me and you both agreed that when Drake hit him, we already knew he was obligated to say something. Now, is he done yet? I doubt it, but he definitely said something at the next big event. He said some shit. I feel like he was obligated. And what my other brother, they like, oh no, he should have left it alone. Because
no, it's an obligation to at least
and we both knew that.
At least mention it at the very least, if not come back full guns blazing.
We don't agree to a lot, most stuff. We do agree a lot, but we don't agree. We'll argue on this shit. That's what we're here for.
This is real rap.
But we agreed to that. We knew that. That's hip hop. We knew that for sure. No question. But with this, and I feel like the Akademiks into that situation too. Like he gotta defend. He gotta come out and put the hammer down on the ant. You feel me?
Got to stand on business too. Like there's no look. If you want to be involved in the rap game or in the podcast game in relation to rap and hip hop, you need to be on point. You need to be thorough. You need to stand on it, or you're gonna get washed out.
You're gonna get washed out, and you need to protect the empire. If you're making a lot of money for a certain, you need to protect the empire. I'm sorry. Like, that's what I mean. That's a part of the obligation.
Yeah, you got to stand on fucking business. That's where it comes to, like, more than anybody, because you are you're a face in entertainment and in news, basically. So now you're a beacon for news and for information that people want. So now you have an obligation to stand on business and become 110% correct, or else you're going to get, like I said, washed out and forgotten. People don't need you if you're not bringing that legitimate content information that people want.
Whether he was faking it or whether it was real. I don't think he was faking it.
Yeah, it was
because he kept swinging for it. He was like, well, what's up? I got money.
He like, you better stop playing.
I got money. What's up? If we went on a date, could I fuck on the first night? So you on OnlyFans? Can I get a free OnlyFans? Like, he was swinging for it. But anyway, here we go. Let's see.
Kind of like submissive. I like that.
Yeah, I would definitely say I'm submissive, and I could.
Act is on a mission. You see what he's doing.
What was this on his show? Was this on Akademiks show?
You want to go to that video? Because I need some context to it because I don't even know who he talking to. It could be his girl, Charlamagne's ex, or something. I don't know.
I don't know, but he's all up on this chick.
I think this is the one that accused him of something, and he's like, "You submissive," because when you say that, it's like, "Oh, look what Charlamagne old ass did to you. Now look at you, you're out here submissive and shit." You want to hear a little more, Joe, and then I'll look for this video because this shit is good.
Gotta go to the video. I can only imagine. It's all good. I just wanted to see like.
But I need context. I'm sorry, but maybe he'll explain. I don't know.
I mean, if you can find it, of course, let's rock with it. But I'm just saying, like, it's all good. Like, I just wanted to see, like, who this chick really is. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. I'm gonna check and find out.
He said Daphne. He said her name.
Did he?
You can get it. I'm sorry, I gotta go back, y'all. Y'all know how we do over here, man.
Get the name and all.
Only been like he was swinging for it, but
I'm gonna go back and then I'm gonna get her name. Then I'm gonna find that.
I got money. What's up? If we went on a date, could I
go back a little more
on the first night? It was great.
I like it.
It was unexpected. That because I don't have all the details there. I do want to get to the bottom of it, but
he representing that money because he got a lot of money. So these dirty tactics that people use with bread, he with it all because he like, look, yeah, fuck with me if you want to, because I'll pay somebody, your mama, to put an interview to clown your ass. These dudes got bread, man. But let me keep it going.
But I've been calling them two sending shots for ages. And everybody told me I was crazy. Well, Ack told me I was crazy. I'm bringing up Ack because he interviewed Daphne Joy off day.
Daphne Joy.
That's okay.
All right, I'm gonna keep it going a little bit. I'm gonna find this video right now, man.
In the bedroom when needed. I can definitely.
Oh shit, he playing it like that. Cause I don't know who she is, bro.
We'll just have a ball.
We gotta hang out at least one time just to see what it would be like. Dog.
I'm definitely open to it. It's just, it's a distance in between us, and I'm over there, you're over here, like,
She told this dude at one point in this interview,
"Oh, yo,
you know what I like about you? How much you like me."
My bad. She said, "I'm on the different screen."
It turned me on the fact that you like me so much.
And that's when I said I could do an interview with him. Yeah, I would love to do.
Yeah, I'm letting play.
All right, my bad. What's up with it?
Just quickly from just checking who she is, nothing came up in relation specifically to Charlamagne the God, but off rip, it's she just broke her silence on being an ex-girlfriend of Diddy's.
Of Diddy's.
So
that's something different.
Yeah,
so give a fuck about that.
She with Diddy a day ago.
Yeah, I thought it was some shit related to Charlamagne. I with the bullshit. All right, so we out of here. Fuck all that. We don't even gotta. But yeah, man. Hold up. Let's see the whole shit. We're gonna get the whole breakdown, kind of, and salute to all the publications. Like I said, who this? Oh, Holy Ass Assassin Extras. I think I'm gonna subscribe too. Now let's get into it because I need a breakdown, man. I can't give a real opinion until I get the whole breakdown. I ain't into this shit like that. I don't be studying these niggas, like, especially the freak boys. Once I hear some freak boy shit, it might not be true, it might be true, but once I hear some shit on you, I ain't trying to, until I meet you and know what's up. So let's get into it, though, because there's too many other people, good people out here.
Looks like the Cold War between Akademiks and Charlamagne is heating up even more. On the side of Charlamagne now, it looks like it's turning into a lukewarm war. And on the last episode of Rock Ball Z, in this scenario with Jay-Z and Charlamagne being on one side and Akademiks being on the receiving end, this all started when Charlamagne gave a, quote, heads up to Akademiks saying, hey, man, I think you should be aware of things that are going on. He didn't need to do this. Charlamagne did not need to do this. But to be fair, he's trying to pretend like it just came across his desk. When in a previous video, I gave evidence that 3 months.
Oh, that's why. Okay, my bad. Sorry to stop this because I want to know what's really going on with the details. But good looking for the chat, man, because the homies be always up on what's going on. That was 50's little girl, ex-girl.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what B-Rad is doing.
No. I just checked. Like every publication was talking just in recent days about how she just went and broke her silence on being, up in a relationship with Diddy at one point. So
yeah. That probably was big news. Yeah, and it overrode the 50s.
Baby moms. She's also tapped in with Diddy. So it's like this chick.
Yeah.
Scandalous.
So, but I don't think Joe Buttons was happy because it was Diddy's ex-girl. He was happy because it was 50's ex-girl.
Yeah, most likely.
I think, but Act better be careful fucking with 50 people. Man, Act don't care. Let's go.
Months ago, he was talking about, oh yeah, these people should be aware that these things are coming down the pipeline. So
we know Diddy got a bunch of 304s, man. That's what he do.
Of course, Diddy,
male and female.
Even with his 2-inch bird, he's still got O's around the corner.
He got bread. Let's go.
He was definitely ahead of time with it, but Akademiks decided to crash out on Charlamagne, which was very odd because Charlamagne, while I do think he was trying to sow division between Akademiks and the people around him, he didn't have to say anything. He could have just not mentioned it at all. So what Akademiks does is have Akademiks TV, his page, even though he just uses it as a way to attack people without taking any responsibility for it. So this page starts.
So somebody else runs it. It's his page, but his name ain't involved in that. And people get money off of his name. Yeah, he probably sanctioned it. And then his this promotion, because for him, the thing about the problem with, and we'll get into Wack in a minute, but right now, not the internet. We love the internet era. I'm not mad with technology because I believe in God. So everything that happened is supposed to happen. Human evolution, and this is what it is. Just like when the AI, the robots kill us all. That's just what it's supposed to be. But like I'm sorry because I believe in God. Whatever happens, gonna happen. It's evolution. You feel me? But the problem with this internet thing, it's a problem with everything. It's good and bad. Problem with this internet shit, man, is the publicity. Like everything else, I should just say entertainment. Good publicity, bad publicity is good publicity. And with the internet is maximized because it ain't, you don't have to have no good, wholesome image or nothing. So anything that come out on you is more publicity, and you blow up bigger. You feel me? So it's weird, but it is what it ain't, man.
No, you're right.
Resurfacing the worst allegations and controversies Charlamagne has had to face throughout his career. And Charlamagne, he would finally respond and amp it up even more this week. After last week on The Brilliant Idiots, he was just saying like, yo, I don't know why these guys are coming after me. I don't know what's up with Ak. But this time, he's going for Ak's mans.
Just saying.
Uh-oh.
I saw some panicking last week.
Uh-oh. Tell me now.
I saw some panicking.
Tell me now.
Yo. Can you ask whoever edited the episode not to dox my pick? Charlotte mentioning crypto, not trying to get my home invaded. Oh, hold on.
Who's panicking?
I saw some, hold on.
Because he a Rock Nation disciple, so he could be sent by Jay. This is the most non-biased channel out there, homie. I'm analyzing everything, and I'm gonna speak on it. I'm not saying it's fact. I never say that's what it is. That's what it is.
Well, we're just bringing up possibilities and ideas for you to then consider.
Consider that.
Hold on. Said I'm cooperating and that I stole $4 million from Ak with a 3-hour call from Charla. And Ak was like, he was mad because he no longer controls narratives.
I'm just saying because he sound relentless. And maybe I missed something, but he sound like he sound a little upset. You hear it, right? The tone and how hype. Boy, he sound happy. He sound like he upset and happy to deliver this. It's like a missile.
Ak's clips all over the timeline. Then said he's a part of it. Charla working with them and this Rock Nation, trying to harass with lawsuits because no way any of these lawsuits and investigations real. Haven't spoken to anyone. Ak said it's Charla. How you doing this?
Oh, maybe that's why. Because the kid he said that Ak said it's Charlamagne.
It's kind of funny that Charlamagne is covering the news on his show, but the news is about him.
Yeah, I mean, when you get that bag, we watching you. You're going, as soon as we heard he had that $200 million deal for the Black Effects
crazy
network.
That's crazy. 200
Why?
Money.
Man,
that's long.
I mean, that's cool though. I guess he deserved it. They got the platform, and it's a lot of podcasters on there with official people. I think Styles is, is working with one of some shit. So it ain't like.
After you had said it before, I started thinking about it, and to be honest, even though I don't like him on a personal level, as far as his content goes and any of his shows, whether it was the Breakfast Club, Brilliant Idiots, or any other publications that he does on his own, his content is always good. He's funny. His points are sometimes annoying and bullshit, and he does bring up a lot of news shit that he's way off on. But if he stays away from the political news and the politics end of it and just does his normal type of shit, I like his content. I got to be honest. He's good. He's funny. I'd rather listen to him than Akademiks, to be honest.
Let's be honest here. Let's analyze the game like grown folk. He came. The radio is where he's you know, he made a stance. Not the internet. It was straight radio from Wendy Williams to whatever else, and it was black radio. Now, most people that listen to black radio is the females. You know, sorry, mostly it's the females or whatever else, and the black females. You know, they play the left side. And, you know, and they try to be woke or whatever. These are most of the time it's people that super self-conscious and worried about what people think of, you know what I mean? And out there being proper and all that, raising good kids too, man. You know, the kids going to college doing their thing, which is cool. But we already know a certain level of brainwashing is going on with them, which is cool too. Cause I guess I don't know. They you know, they producing good kids and they doing their thing. They seem to be happy. But Charlamagne come from the radio. And then once they tell him and he hit a certain level, they say, look, motherfucker, this is how, you know what I mean? So then he got us, you know, because that's what they want. Like, they want somebody to, but Michelle Obama, you know what I mean? And the black, let me shut up. But he played that side and it was because to his advantage, which is, you know, business.
What I got to ask, and this is way off topic, but what's up with him doing the whole Michael Jackson bleaching his skin and shit? What's up with this? He used to be.
Oh, man.
Hold up, man.
Hold up. Say that again. About Charlamagne the God. What you say?
Like, what's up with Charlamagne doing this whitening of the skin routine, doing his Michael Jackson impression out here, going from a whole dark black man to now some like off-colored, shaded dark color. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand why he's doing that. First off,
is he trying to look like Drake? No, let me start.
I'm saying he was radio. He was on terrestrial radio, so he didn't care. But now, because he's all up on the podcast and he's doing the videos every day and multiple of them, now he's trying to lighten his skin. But it's like, that's some crazy shit, because I don't even want to get into all the bullshit behind it. Just all I got to say is, like, for a guy like him who stands on points and makes points and always taps in with the whole racial aspect of it and the fairness and the equality of how black men are treated, and especially in the industry, and then he's going to go ahead and do some cuck shit like lighten his skin to what? To impress these pigmented white people that you got to help in the industry? Like, I mean, that you need help from in the industry? Like,
okay, let me ask you a question then.
It's not old ass white people running this podcast game, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, the podcast thing is different, and he got the bag from the podcast thing. But when I said, he had to whatever, just to make that image for the females, and as far as politics or whatever else, you didn't have no problem with it. Me neither, kind of, because that's business. But if they told him, yeah, your skin is all spotty, because that's what he's saying, or whatever. Not he's not saying they told him that, but his excuse was it was the spots he had, you know.
And I had heard that, and yeah, in his older publications, you can see he did have blotchy skin. So, okay, if that's real, but like if he was out here doing I gotta lighten my skin to be more acceptable, that's something that's in his own fucking mind. That's not a real thing.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, as for a fact, as a white person, to me, it doesn't matter if a black man is a dark black man, a light-skinned black man, or anything. That's a black dude. That's it.
He's just black. Yeah, I know. Everybody know that. I think, and really, if you're right, then that affects him and the way I feel about him, because he's always preaching all that and this and that. But I'm sorry. Do you think if his skin was, you know, and really, I think I don't know. I ain't gonna go down that chamber, but I think he did have a skin problem.
If he legitimately did it for a medical reason, then more power to him. That's cool.
Not medical. It wasn't medical, I don't think, but it was still
a cosmetic, but medical.
Yeah, cosmetic. It was still cosmetic. No, that's the big difference. It was still cosmetic, because a trill motherfucker was still and do like, please, I don't give a damn about the spots. Y'all gonna love this too. You know what I mean? I think
he does 2 to 3 different publications a day. You know what I mean? He's on video constantly. He's definitely reading, this guy is reading the comments. So people were probably all up on him about his skin color and whatnot. So if that's the reason why he did go about it, it's kind of a necessary thing. I understand where he's coming from. If that's it's all good. That's fine. And who are we about it?
But it's interesting that you brought that up, because I forgot about that. And your thing is, if you don't think the higher powers told him to do that, you think
I don't think so.
It was all him.
I don't think so. I think it might be. I think the blotchiness could absolutely be the reason why. I don't think it would have been. And first off, I don't believe anybody would tell him ever to do that. That's fucking stupid. That's if that is the case, and it is about him like trying to fucking
or his agent or his publicist or whatever the hell else, stylist.
But if that's the case, if that's what it is, that's something within him that triggered that. That's something deep seated within him. That's an issue that he has. Nobody, I guarantee you, nobody said that, because I'm telling you, it doesn't make a fucking damn difference.
Okay, but maybe you're a racist because say a white guy like you. Nah, I know you're not. I'm just fucking.
Just saying,
but say a guy like you got spots all over your face. You got you see, there you go. I would have done. I'll let you finish.
Go ahead.
You popping, you in the podcast world, whatever the world, radio, and you getting bigger, pause, and you're doing your thing out here. And people coming at you with the bag, this left and right. You setting up this left and right, meetings. Your teeth is all fucked up. Your damn spots all over your face, looking crazy. You want it to look smooth. You know, and not a white guy has like different discolorations and stuff too going on. It could happen. And you want to go fix it for yourself and look good because you're on camera. Look at the picture right here. These both millionaires and their teeth. And I know Charlamagne's teeth wasn't like that. I remember. You know what I mean? They take complexion.
But his complexion looks good now. I'll be honest. Like I don't, and it's not like I wasn't bringing it up to like be an asshole about it. I was just wondering like what is legit the deal with that? Did anybody hear anymore? Because I had heard the blotchiness reason early on. If that is the case and it's just a side effect of it, more power to him. You know, he's not on radio anymore. He does.
But you ain't let me ask a question.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I was doing a hypothetical situation. You know what I mean? Right. And then you go, I want to do this and that. You feel me? Like honestly, because you gotta think about yourself. We from New York and we do what we do, and you're gonna love us the way we are. You know what I mean? That's how we are. But it's like, do you think you would probably, change it, you know what I mean, get a skin graft and all that, like if you was in that level, like this, if you're looking fucked up to yourself, you feel me?
Yeah. Look, if I had dough and this was my daily profession and I was doing hours of content a day on video, and then I had like some crazy fucked up dermatological issue, then yeah, of course I would do something about that. But just in general, like I would never take it to that extent, but like I've been tanning lately. You know what I mean? Like I need to get a tan. Like I'm super white. The light does not help out at all. But yeah, like I would just, and it's not because I want my complexion to look different on camera, but just in general, it's nice to have a tan, especially because as soon as the summer over, it's gonna suck out here. So
yeah, for real. Yeah, definitely. And I remember when I heard about this and it was going around about him doing that, and I thought a way about it, but now that's what we do, live on air. And I'm being honest, I'm not fucking playing or nothing. I'm just being totally honest and really thinking about it. And that was, it is what it ain't.
100% right with him always with the type shit. If he were to go and then do that, it's obviously a personal thing for him. If that were the case, so that crosses lines, because it's like, man, you can't preach that rah shit and then shit like that and then make it look like something it's not.
Yeah, because I hate and this is where I'm going now because of you. It's like, be yourself and come out and show, like, look at all the spots, all this. Yeah, you're gonna love me. You're gonna love it. If you're really good, that's what I feel like. If you're really good, if you want to look perfect, like, you know what I mean, and all this, like, come on, man.
Showing a real studio, but they have makeup artists right there. Like the blotchiness can be handled with makeup. That's not a problem. You don't need.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Skin to fix it if you don't want to.
And it happened to get lighter too.
His complexion is different. He looks good. He got his teeth fixed. But these are things you got to do when you're in the industry. The
teeth, I get it. That's health shit or whatever else. Whatever. But
that's your job now for 3 to 5 hours a day.
I hear you. But you can look healthy, and you're gonna get me how I am, and that's more admirable to me. I don't know.
You and I aren't really vain people. I mean, these are entertainers. You know, these are comedians. These are
Nah, you're right. I can't judge. Yeah, everybody's different. Yeah, you got. I get it. Let's keep going because I'm fucking. You know how we do. But that was good. But yeah, I don't even know what's going on. So let's keep it pushing. I might have to rewind a little bit too.
Operating. And that I stole $4 million from Ak was a 3-hour call from Charla. And Ak was like, he was mad because he no longer controls narratives. And Ak's clips all over the timeline. Then said he's a part of it. Charla working with them in this Rock Nation, trying to harass with lawsuits because no way any of these lawsuits and investigations.
Condescending voice is funny.
Real. Haven't spoken to anyone. Like Ak said it's Charla.
What'd you say?
It sounds like AI Charlamagne.
But watch this. He about to go into little girl. This Charlotte. I heard
with lawsuits because no way any of these lawsuits and investigations real. Haven't spoken to anyone. Ak said it's Charla. Yeah, how you throw your man under the bus?
Where you getting this information?
Yo, Joe.
I hear you laughing, Charlotte, but it sounds like you really heard about this. So this might take away this Rock Nation narrative.
It's like it sounds like he's talking to his mother at the kitchen table about something his sister did to him.
Yeah, actually. But yeah.
George Wynn, how you throw your man under the bus? Oh, Ak called me right away after telling me he's capped. And then a day later, Jeremy Heck comes out with the same info that Charlotte has, saying Ak funded by Republicans and Drake is Trump funded. And he's also doxing me. So Ak tells me take the gloves off.
What
the George?
Somehow, when we talked about this with him and the politics and what he had to go, whatever, just a personality dealing with politics is not smart. But if you're doing that, you're taking the sacrifice, and I think you're taking the bag too. And that's how he got whatever he's going. But
I got all the bullshit that came with it.
Yeah, but obviously, there's some. Look at this. The politics involved. They say you're a this and that. Why is that even a? You feel me?
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Like Joe Rogan, and he don't got to connect with. He diss whoever he want, whatever president, whatever side.
Yeah, you know, what the fuck he wants.
Because he's not fucking controlled. This is fucking exposure, man.
But people still claim he's a fucking cuck for the right, which is so ridiculous. If you know anything about Joe Rogan and you watch his show, like I've watched every episode of his show. Lately, in the past year or so, I've missed a few, but in the last 10 years, I've watched every episode and listened to it.
Oh, well, I didn't hear that. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but like Howard Stern, like real people, they don't get
Joe Rogan, the realest guys out there. And when people say, "Oh, he's far right podcaster," he is absolutely not right.
Because he interviews interesting people that might be far right, probably. You know.
But they say all these crazy
good content. Yeah,
he's just a bro, dude. He's a bro.
I believe you. I gotta believe you with it. Because you would tell me if he was anything.
His content inside and out, to be honest. And you know, because I would throw a podcast on when I was driving to work in the morning. So hour and a half into work, and then hour and a half on the way home. It's 3 hours, or 2.5 hours on the way home on a Friday. 3 hours, you know, that's 2 podcasts in a day. I've listened to 10 years of his shit.
Okay, you know him.
I know him.
You damn sure knew him better than me, and I trust you. Never lied to me before. Let's go though.
That's George texting that.
George Wynn.
How'd you get
George?
Hold on.
Why doesn't George want his picture out?
How do you?
Hold on. But why doesn't George Wynn want his picture?
You know what? I don't like the giggle and the kikiing when you talk about serious shit. Like it's so funny. It's not funny. Stop playing. It's not really funny. Let's be real. Let's talk about it.
What it is, I mean, we didn't hear it in this clip, but fucking the way Schultz prefaces things and brings things up and the questions he asks about a situation, the guy is genuinely hilarious. He's very funny. And,
okay. Now I caught the show. He is good. He is good.
It's not scripted. It's off the cuff. He's not trying.
And he controls it. He keeps it light. I get it. That's the thing to do too.
But he has definitely gone in, and he gets serious about things from time to time. But he's gone in on Charlamagne. He's called him out on a few different things.
Oh, good. We gotta call each other out. You gotta call me out sometimes too. The fuck, man. You never call me about whatever. I don't care. Let's go.
Can step and foul and shit.
I'm too solid. Hey, it's your boy Bush.
Gentleman, so I don't got to do that with you.
Let's go.
How can George get on Akademiks TV, How can George get on the internet and have all of these people say the most salacious, wild shit about folks, but he doesn't want his pics out? He thinks people are doxing him? Are you serious? And why? Why is he so afraid of crypto?
What's wrong? Why?
I don't know.
I feel like when you're saying why
he said
right
Charlotte
now.
mentioning crypto, not trying to get my home invaded. Why would your home get invaded?
Look, he's
George
insinuating
Wynn
some
in
shit.
Australia?
So this whole
George went from Australia. Yeah, it's some dirty shit going on.
No, that's literally just an off the wall comment that he put up because he's ignorant and doesn't know anything. He assumes that crypto is sketchy. So because he involves himself in crypto, he's going to get fucking raided. Look, guy, as long as you don't come up with a fucking fake ass pump and dump coin, an ACK coin, then you don't got to worry about it. You know, but just in case he didn't know, Bitcoin's legal and you're not going to get raided just for having it or selling it.
But don't you think if he was, if he was totally clean, he wouldn't be so nervous about these type of things?
Yeah, well, no, I think he's just ignorant to it, and I think he's heard a lot recently about the Haktua girl with her.
What is he ignorant about? He fucking knows crypto is there's legit crypto, and there's things you could just scam and shit you could do. And when you scamming and doing wrong, you're nervous. You get nervous.
Yeah, but I'm saying unless he's scamming, which he's not doing shit with crypto, so he's not scamming. So like, what's he nervous about? So therefore,
I hear your point.
The game, what it is, so he's nervous about the game in general.
Yeah, because sometimes they say shit like you call up somebody, not I don't know how to put an example, but sometimes you say something just to get feel of what's going on. You say, this crypto, what's going on? I don't want nobody coming to my house. What's he worried about?
I think it was just an off the wall comment of him trying to be funny, just saying like, don't get me fucked up in this game, like, because look, regular investing in Bitcoin, fine, totally legal, no problem. But then you get people like the Haktua girl who, because she was a celebrity, some investors got in her ear about coming out with her own digital currency coin. So she came out with
freak is talking about some freak shit. Hot tour.
She came out with the hot coin, because she became a personality. So people tried to buy it, and it was
I know
it was a lot rip off.
A lot of pump and dump coins been out there, and people got caught up for that. But I'm not
know anything about it. So he's saying. I think he was kind of saying, like, don't get me involved in some shit like that. But he's just kidding. It's not. There's nothing.
All right. You know who's talking, right? That's not Akademiks. That's a guy in Australia who works with Akademiks who runs the page for Akademiks.
Oh, okay.
But if you pay attention,
my bad.
I don't think he said that. But I'm
he
just
didn't
picking on you. I don't think he did that. But I know who it is. I don't know if it's Australia, but it's he's somewhere off, and Akademiks gave him the pass to run his some page.
Okay.
So do I need to rewind it? Let's keep pushing though. They like get over this shit.
But it's still
you want to hear some whack shit.
It's still words coming from Akademiks camp in general.
Facts. Let's go though.
Doxing thing, right? And this whole crypto thing. Now, this all started with this ridiculous civil lawsuit from New Jersey, I think it was, saying that Drake, Stake, Aiden Ross, they're all involved.
I'm surprised you think Akademiks is that stupid. But let's keep going.
Sounded dumb.
This cabal to bot the streams, and a little bit of it is nonsense. This civil lawsuit. However, Akademiks and I feel like people around Akademiks are trying to portray everything here as nonsense, and I do not believe that. So number one is Akademiks TV in this case, and Charlamagne keeps name dropping him. He's basically like, this is Charlamagne working, and this is why Charlamagne is way more brilliant, and these guys are out of their depth.
Akademiks got a lot of money. He don't got Rock Nation money, so I always pay attention and think about that.
Yeah, but he got some solid live stream money.
Yeah, he do. But these it's a lot of propaganda. This is not little channels, and salute to him. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of shit going on, payola on this internet world. But we'll keep pushing.
Sheesh, a lot of it.
With him because they fired their load. What else are you going to bring up on Charlamagne? Nothing. And nothing has happened. No institution that's behind him has said, oh yeah, he needs to drop an apology. Nobody cares. So what else can you possibly do to Charlamagne? Nothing. with that being said, the doxing thing, it's funny that Akademiks TV was upset with the whole doxing thing, because I found this comment from an individual that I am not sure if it is true. I reached out, I didn't get a response from this person, but this person said, the funniest part about this is that Akademiks TV doxed me because he thought I was leaking Drake's music 4 hours before Iceman was going to come out. And there was a song leaked a couple of hours before Iceman, if you guys recall. I forgot what the name, there wasn't a real name of the song, but there was a song that leaked, and it was a good song, actually. So thanks to whoever leaked it, I enjoyed that track. So there's this person saying that, oh yeah, if you're willing to dox somebody for leaking Drake's music, which is very odd because one of the accusations is that Drake runs Akademiks TV, and everybody talks about how, oh no, that's not true, this and that. But if you look at Akademiks,
what do you mean? Drake don't have time to run his fucking own
producing Akademiks show.
Are you serious?
You get some 25-year-old kid to do that shit.
Drake throws him a bag though. Probably that's probably what they mean by run, I guess.
But he's not fucking making the show. He's got nothing to do with that. He's just putting his money on it, I'm sure. And
yeah, here's something I'm sure you don't know, but I happen to know because I'm fucking, my big brother's a fucking Drake fanatic.
Sure.
Akademiks got a big chain from Drake, OVO, big platinum, diamond out, big chain.
Those are fire. I like that.
From Drake. What do you think that means? You feel me?
He's down with the squad. Yo, Drake's got a lot of different type of connections that people don't know about, that people aren't really up on. But
of course, because he's a billionaire, definitely does. He definitely
drops subtle hints, like you ever see the pictures of him rocking the Hell's Angels shit?
Yeah, he connected with them,
rocking fucking.
I ain't see it. You put me on, but I understand what you're saying. Where you going? My bad, though. Go ahead.
But like he's out there rocking official club gear, and you don't just do that, and you can't just do that. Like he's tapped in with of all people. That's a crazy that's if he's tapped into the street, sure, especially with street culture and street whatever, you would imagine he could be tapped in with any number of different crews out there.
Of course, because he could talk the talk, and he got the money. And he got the connects too. So
an HA 1% biker crew. That's just wild.
Because he half white too. That's another thing. So he could do that on both sides, which is dangerous. It makes him. You know what I mean?
Canada's different. You know what I mean? And he's but his influence is very deep. Like he could tap in with almost anybody. I feel like, and if they fuck with if he fucks with them, I think anybody would almost have him. It's Drake. You know what I mean?
So wow, that we saying this is like a big behind the scenes. You feel me? Because back with us growing up in hip hop, salute to everybody. But back when us growing up in hip hop, we seen it up front, everything. Yeah. We knew who was going, who to. Now you see, we talk about Hov and Rock Nation and the fact that we already know that they mad at each other right now, Drake and Jay-Z. We know the power that they yield, or whatever the word is. Drake, based off, just even money alone, but he's influential. People love him. Americans love him. And he's the top artist of all times. Like, sure. As far as money, as far as not just money, they're hits. Because I can't say money because it takes hits to make money.
But personality too, he's smooth as fuck. He's cool. Everybody likes the dude. He's the kind of guy that you would definitely want to fuck with and hang out with. You'd love to have him at your party, even if he wasn't Drake. He'd just be that dude. You can just tell, he's just cool people.
So yeah, and he's got Hov,
and
look at me saying it, Hov.
What's kind of cool about Drake too, so Drake is a megastar, puts out a ton of albums, whatever, does features here and there, but somehow, in my opinion, maybe I'm wrong, but to me, he doesn't seem overexposed. He's not everywhere and too much everywhere. You know what I mean? The radio plays people out. They didn't even really play him out because he had so many different songs that he had 3 different songs at a time. So they can only play his shit so much. They can't play the one song so much. They got to play all 3 in that. So he doesn't even get played on the radio. But just in general, he's not oversaturated. You don't get sick of seeing the guy. It's a solid approach. I don't know why other people don't follow his lead and do that more.
Because me and my brother was arguing. I was like, yeah, that's because he got the money. He could get the best producers, the best studio, the best and the best right. And Anwar said, yeah, and and he's a hip hop original.
money in the world and all the best people in the world behind any rapper, and mad rappers are trash today.
Like, yeah, I had to be quiet because it's an art form involved, you know, so and that's respecting it to the highest quality, I guess, because he got the bars and everything else. Because like you said, a lot of our rappers got the money to spend in the studio, whatever, and do this. Yeah, a lot of rappers got to be in the same studio as Drake and with the same whatever. But
Drake's got some bars, but for the most part, his music just flows proper, and it comes off a little different than most others. You know, he's not out there. He's not the fastest rapper.
Yeah.
Fucking illest fucking rhymes where he's crazy like Eminem's going nuts. You know, he's got some bars for sure. He says a lot of slick shit that just sounds cool, and it's just kind of like party vibe music, like chill, like vibe music. Like it doesn't need to be that deep and that heavy and that laced. It's just for chilling. There are simple songs out there, and he does a lot of good. He does a lot of good on that.
And we can't be mad at that because we want people to feel good and all that. That's all. I don't want it, but I like it when everybody like it because he's the most. According to the numbers,
and you most listen to, but the stuff that we listen to, the rap music we listen to, you gotta like pay attention to it. There's a story to tell behind it. You know what I mean? There's a lot to it.
Yeah, you're right.
Attention to. Whereas Drake's music is a little bit more like you could just sit back and listen to it. You don't gotta,
I think that's it, and I didn't realize that.
You don't gotta
killed it. You know I'm retarded, so you gotta keep going till you nail till you like pause till it's nail it. But yeah, for sure. That was a mean point. That's why shit, man. You one of the top potters out here. They don't know it yet, but they'll find out.
Simple. He keeps it simple and it works out. It's not everything's got to be that deep. It don't got to be that much about it. It can just be a good song to party to. I mean, the guy went to the U, went to Miami. He knows a thing or two about a good party.
Yeah, you made it simple for me. That's a fact. Let's get. We gotta get through this because I still don't know the fucking shit. So, but that's man, you killed that, homie. You're right, though. You're right. I think that's what my big brother was trying to explain to me, but I couldn't get it. But I just got it now. You're right. Because we did have to think about you know what I mean, and get into and with him, he don't make hardly nothing that you gotta. It's all, you know what I mean, but it's good. So I ain't hate. Let's go, though. Let's go.
Songs are shout outs.
Salute the homie, man. Salute the homie, man. Droovy.
It's the whole chat, man. The bass low.
Whole chat for sure.
For sure.
TV. You scroll through the pages, Drake might as well run it because there is nothing critical ever. Nothing even remotely, I don't even know, like pushback, criticism, this is mid. It's nothing but absolute glaze, like the old Krispy Kremes.
Absolute glaze. I like the white boys that be like, I like Point and Shoot. He's my favorite. He probably is my favorite. I ain't gonna lie. Because he did impersonations and all that.
He's got good quips.
I respect Adam. I can't say I don't like him because of whatever else going on right now, but I probably do like him. I ain't never meet him, so this is YouTube streets talking. But like I like the bold ones that talk for real. Let's talk that shit.
And so the witty comments and banter too.
That's what I like. Probably the white boys are the best at that.
We're good to make the donuts there, not the ones that they ship in the box that they have at CVS and stuff. Like, get that out of my face. We're talking about the actual Krispy Kremes where they got the glaze machine laying it on top of each donut. That is what the Akademiks TV account is. And anybody that is in any way opposing to Drake, even the slightest, gets
nobody respects a bias shit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stopping it because I want to get to the bottom of this, but nobody respect somebody that's biased for any side. Like in this publication, you gotta put your shit on the line, put your balls on the line, pause, and fuck it is what it ain't. But nobody respect somebody that want to be safe and I never liked that. I ain't start doing this because I knew that I really just recently found out this. But you look back on all my videos, I'm always realizing shit in real time, and I'm never biased to no side.
We talk that real shit like to the furthest extent. And you know, the shitty thing about it was we kept it so real. Well, when keeping it real goes wrong, we kept it so real they threw us off the internet for about a year and a half. Thank God they corrected the ship. Everybody got their heads together at YouTube and they brought us all back. Thank God. Salute to them.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's crazy because the shit we was doing the views with the little shit out we was putting together. They owe me a big ass bag, but I ain't tripping.
Yeah, we kept it real. We kept it so real they threw us off, but thank God we came back. But yeah, we're always going to be that. We're always going to do that. That's why we're here in the first place. Look, we're not doing this for money and fame. We do this because we enjoy it, we like it, and we would love that you guys like it and fuck with it. So that's why we
would love. All right, let me but in the Wack 100 shit, like I said, when I talk about all the views, 500,000 views, you be ready, you like big views on a lot of videos, a lot of if we was monetized over in the check. But and they say, oh, you built this channel off of Wack. Give a fuck who I built it off. If Wack ain't solid, you gonna get it.
And nopody else did it. Like, so
thank God thank God I didn't get paid off of Wack. Like Skin Down, rest in peace in them, because I wasn't supposed to. I'm supposed to get paid off of speaking the true shit, the real shit.
And because you weren't getting paid, you were able to keep it real, and that's why it works out, because there's 100 other people out here talking about Wack, but they're getting money, so they don't. They have step, and their content's trash.
They biased to Wack. That's the worst person to be biased to, because it's gonna hurt in the long run.
Let's promoter Wack, basically.
Absolute onslaught and barrage of attacks every which way. Like, let me just show you an example of something. So here it says in a tweet from August 13, 2025, for the host crying about Drake demanding to see Kendrick's history of alleged DV against Whitney, Drake is also offering discovery from January 2009 to 2025 of any documentation relating to his criminal history, including background checks and reports. He was called a snitch, a PDF, accused of fathering a secret daughter and being a registered offender. These documents will prove he is none of those things. Can Kendrick say the same? Dude, this looks like something that a Kevin Durant would be doing on his alt account. At least he would be getting his own hands dirty. But Drake was called all of this stuff on a song, which is not meant to be taken seriously. He is presenting all
but my bro got real passionate. And I respect him. I love him. He's solid. He's 100 about that topic of like calling somebody that. And he got real like, and I thought about it. I'm like, that's some. We always knew that was a super low blow and foul, but we just loved the giant going down. We didn't give a fuck. We looked past that, like just naturally as most humans. But that's the way he's making it, trying to make it sound like a light thing. Yeah, it was on a song, like battle rapping. Yeah, they do that, but a song, they don't do that. Hip hop, that was new. Yeah, you never heard that in no song. You know what I mean? Like,
no, that was different.
This in actual documentation and suing, which is just like, it's sucker activity. So these are two completely different things. He lost the beef because of a song and maneuvering. But yeah, that's an example of it. Now, you guys want to see another example? This tweet, 14-year-old Emmett Till was dragged from his house and was kidnapped, tortured, and lynched by a mob of white people after falsely being accused of raping a young girl. And then he uses this to compare it to Conan O'Brien, a late night show comedian accused.
I hate when people use that type of real stuff. Don't compare none of that. Don't even bring it up unless you're ready to talk about it. And you know what I mean? Don't bring it up. The fuck? It's just got nothing to do with you.
Like, what is it? Like, what? Okay, if you want to talk about, Conan O'Brien speaking on Drake's potential or alleged rape case, and
cool.
It not being true and him bringing it up, cool. Speak on that if you don't like it. Don't try to correlate it to the Emmett Till that happened in 1950 Mississippi. But it ain't fucking like that, bro. Like, don't even try to make it like that. You should be better than that as a black man in a fucking in a social space like this. You need to fucking be better than that.
Man, I swear, you're right.
Of graping a minor at the Oscars, and the culture celebrated and laughed. LOL. Is this what the culture feeling? Lying on innocent black men? Do you see how this is the most tone deaf thing ever? And this is Charlamagne saying like, yo, this guy's from Australia, and he's sending tweets like this that are, it's just this.
All right, he's I get it, but I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna give him.
It was the 60s. I apologize. It was the early 60s this took place.
Yeah, it don't matter the time. It's some real. We know the real story. It was real crazy, whatever. Yeah, it was a different time. The bottom line, it wasn't these times. Right, and you know how. But this guy's that. I got Akademiks. I'm gonna let him do his little thing in a minute. But I just want to hear a little more of this because you see what side he's on though, and he's obviously biased. I still rock with the channel though.
Sure. This is beyond tone deaf. This is beyond glaze. This is overcooked. And we're not talking about the video game Overcooked. Or is that Cooking Mama? Or is that like something that happens in Cooking Mama when you overcook something? This is burnt. How do you even think this is a level of glaze that nobody could come up with except this account. I don't even think Drake would come up with this. So where do the validity of the accusations that I believe, in my personal opinion, come from with Charlamagne? I think this guy's panicking because of crypto-related things and money-related things, which Charlamagne would get into.
About folks, getting money via crypto.
Guys on the internet.
And it could be violating illegal gambling law. Listen, this is what I was told. I was told that there could be illegal gambling laws. It could be money laundering statutes. It could be wire.
I see. And when you said that, and I see why you shake your head, but when you said that made me think he's just sending a signal out there about something else. That's what that make me think. You feel me? He just you feel me? But I don't know. I already know how people, how shit get though. I
think he's just trying to be funny, but what he's saying actually sounds like somebody who has got a guilty conscience would be saying.
Well, he reading what old boy is saying though.
And we're so used to people self-snitching these days that it wouldn't be that crazy if he were to do that or someone were to do that and be.
They laughing. I think they're laughing because they know really what's going on, but they're reading what this guy who's running Akademiks page is saying. He said crypto, and got people coming to my house. I guess that's funny as hell. If you know what's really going on, you talking about all right, my bad.
When they get together, they're laughing the whole time.
I see. I see it. It's an insider. I got it. I'm slow, but I finally caught it.
Fraud. It could be conspiracy charges. It could be potential campaign or advertising disclosure violations. This is what I'm hearing. So when I see somebody say they don't want their picture out there, and they're afraid of being attached to crypto, saying things like their home being invaded, that sounds like some panicking to me, buddy. That's all I'm saying.
The Wire.
Now, a point for Akademiks here is when Akademiks was saying like, how are you going to give me a heads up and not tell me who gave you the information? Because you hear Charlamagne saying, I'm hearing. Who are you hearing this from? And I do think there's validity here because this is what's happening. You guys remember that?
Yeah, like we said, you my homie. You telling me and you ain't going to tell me where you hear it from. There's Rock Nation money behind that. It got to be. But let's go. Because who else is going to be that loyal to? He signed the Rock Nation. So I'm put the stamp on that.
Loyalty is just because the bag's there. So
the bag.
Would he be there?
You're right. It's not. You're right. We can't call that loyal. Well, we could call that loyal to the bag. So
he's obligated because he's got a life he wants to live.
A prostitute is loyal to the bag too, man. And they'll leave a pimp if they ain't feeling right over there, and they're gonna go to another pimp. But that bag, they'll never leave that bag. They loyal to that.
That's all it is.
That Emmett Till post that I showed you guys earlier, a lot of these posts, they had a stake logo attached to them. And what happened was, and this program ended. Now it's a kick program. But for a couple of years, what would happen is you would see all of these logos. You'd be like, why does all these pages have stake logos? Well, they would get paid out by stake for the amount of impressions that they would generate. So this was kind of an ad, the whole Emmett Till tweet and many of those things, because
oh my God. Yeah, that's
diabolical. Then that's even worse.
If this is true, this is one side.
Right.
I do not like the way that sound. I ain't gonna hold you. Man, I gotta do one more. I'm sorry, B-Rad, but I got to.
You would see all of these logos. You'd be like, why does all these pages have stake logos? Well, they would get paid out by stake for the amount of impressions that they would generate. So this was kind of an ad, the whole Emmett Till tweet and many of those things, because you're promoting this, you're getting paid based on what this does, but you're not disclosing that it's an ad, which is violating US law. It's a gray area a little bit, but I don't know how that law works in Australia. But this is the thing. Now this guy's running Kick. So you'll see Kick logo.
So Akademiks put out that tweet officially about the Emmett Till shit, or
it was so his account put it out.
So his account, so some asshole did it, obviously, but it's still.
Done. But it was done because they knew that
was making money. Yeah, I know that. I got that part. But I'm sorry, I didn't make that clear. I know that part. That's disgusting and diabolical for sure. Yes. But I just wanted to make sure he was talking about Akademiks account and shit. But
so he has plausible deniability on whether it was him.
Ugly.
You know, it's
across everything Akademiks TV. Like for me on my personal X page, you don't see Kick logos. You don't. Anything I post is curated by me without any monetary incentive as of yet. Like if you start seeing Kick logos on my thing,
okay. So I really want to know the other issue about what they did wrong. But yeah, man, I see I see why Akademiks and whatchamacallit got some smoke, because like I said, if you told me some shit. You know what I mean? You got your shit going on. You making money on your platform. You probably signed to some big label, whatever else, some, overpowers. Like, everybody want to make money. Who cares? If the label respect how you believe, you're going to rock with them. And you tell me some information, oh, you better blah, blah, blah. And I say, okay, who told you? Where you get it from? And you say, you can't tell me.
I would never. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
I probably wouldn't hate you because it might be some other shit, but I would be like, oh, he not 100. He not,
If the only way I could see it, if for some reason, like I wasn't able to tell you for some reason, whether it was to protect you from something or to just keep something quiet until later, but I would definitely tell you, like, look, there's a reason why I can't tell you this, but just hear what I'm telling you. It doesn't matter where it came from.
Yeah.
Good. But the situation, that's not it.
Obviously, it's not. He's mad about they
just not giving up my source. Type shit. That's weird. That's moving weird. For someone
weird.
You're a friend with or trying to get a bag through, you should be a little bit more genuine.
And let alone if it wasn't your homie, why would you even tell him, oh, be careful, be the leave it alone. Don't even say nothing about it.
If it's the source, then why are you even over there telling what's going on? Just let it fall where it falls.
That's a fact. And if it ain't on the news, how you know about it? That means you wouldn't, if it ain't on the news, if it ain't public, well, how you know about that shit? First of all,
it's half stepping. Come with it all or leave it the fuck alone.
If you fucking with the ops or whatever, so how you even know about this stuff? That's what I want to know. It's not on the news. Ugly.
Chat. They say heavy is the head that wears a crown.
Facts.
They've put out the hip hop media list 4 times now. I'm batting a pretty good rate. Twice at number 1. What's the problem?
There is a problem. If your shit ain't right and you doing foul shit, there's a problem. I'm not saying he is, but I don't give a fuck how much money you making, how on top of the world you are. Like, that's the whole issue with Drake. That's why Drake was easy to take down, because it's like the money and the hits don't mean you keep your shit. You know what I mean? So my bad.
Drake can come down. Drake can only come down.
Drake didn't come down. Yeah, exactly. And really, he didn't come down.
There's no, he can't go any higher. He's the top. So he can only come down.
He didn't come down financially, and nothing, obviously, but I'm talking about, you know what I mean? He took a hit.
If Akademiks got problems, if there's a problem, it's your fucking problem, guy.
Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. The severe belt to ass.
I'll be rad. Problem is your problem. Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. Be rad and two. That's a two shit right there. I'm gonna bring it back because Akademiks got a man. I'm sorry. That's big act. Pause.
Chat. They say heavy is the head that wears a crown. They've put out the hip hop media list 4 times now. I'm batting a pretty good rate. Twice at number 1. What's the problem? Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. The severe belt to ass, and now since most of those guys who used to feel like they had a chance of competing, they're all unemployed. They're also just kind of outside the fray. Like they're just. I know y'all been like, Ak, why you haven't been streaming? Because I'm watching like these guys like trying to get some motion. It's really weak. And I've realized that these guys have gotten to the lowest I've ever seen. And almost to the point where I think people forgot who Akademiks is. And I'm going to start this all off by saying this. Okay? I see and I hear what a bunch of y'all media niggas in hip hop is doing, which is built purely out of jealousy for me and the platform, and because we run this shit. And I
guess he referring to it must be a lot more YouTubers in the YouTube streets going against him right now. I don't know, but I guess it seemed like he feel like that.
Well, I mean, he's always going to have his haters, but like, is it actually an official movement of any kind? Is it legitimate? Are these solid people, or are these just idiots in the comments talking shit? But now he's acting like he's got ops.
No, he said YouTubers. He said like, okay. I think, but let's keep it pushing.
want to let everybody know the gloves is off. You know I love this part. We could all go to war. I'll tell you what that entails. I like to get personal. And for anybody who's going to be like, you're going to be doing too much, because you know how I get super personal.
I want to hear about the Charlamagne situation, but I'm gonna let it rock out because
let it rock. Let's see what he says.
I'll find out the baby mamas. I'll find out the missing kids. I'll find out everything. It's okay.
Damn.
And I'm putting this out for every media personality.
Baby mama, missing kid, everybody.
Not because they put me number one. I'm not the same slimy, sick nigga that really.
He rich enough to do that type of shit, nigga. But luckily, I don't have no skeletons in my closet, nigga. I'm speaking how I feel. He has hella videos on this nigga on the channel, man. Go back, and everything I said was based on what he was going through, in my opinion. They know, but let's keep going.
God had everybody else, but I'm saying that because I don't know if maybe I'm supposed to take the high road now, but I'm never the high road type of guy. I'm always the where did it go? Where did it go? Low, you take him to
definitely not a high road type of guy, nigga. You came in off that content, that Chirac.
He's
black
very
people killing black people.
He's very low road.
Low. And it's okay, but that's
he's
never been
when it rains type low road.
So I'm gonna just warn y'all now. Prepare for all fuckery. And I want to also make it clear. There's no bystanders. So they ain't no you listen, we ain't doing no DJ Khaled shit. But I want to explain where that energy is coming from. Chat, I've been just sitting here doing my thing. Iceman's number one, biggest media personality, biggest rappers. I've been watching the jokes. I love the jokes too. You know, they'd be like, oh, Drake, I like it. It's cool. Y'all did the same thing with me in 6ix9ine. It's fine. Cool. But I'm starting to realize the lies.
Salute to Mace Logan in the chat.
Sure.
I'm about to promote his channel more. He got 50 subs, but when I look at the analytics, all his old podcasts get more views and a lot of stuff, and he ain't do nothing in a minute. He about to be out and he gonna be doing live shit, and I think he gonna be living with me when he get out and stuff. So we'll see. But salute to Mace Logan, man, and go back and check out them podcasts. Me and B Rad did a lot of shit with him, and it's a lot of other stuff that he did. So Mace Logan about to be out, and it's about to get crazy.
Big time. Come on, let's go.
You know, I ain't a blood or crip, but sometimes I say Brazy. I don't know why it sounds cool, but when I said Mace Logan about to get out and I'm about to get, I had to change. I had to check myself. I had to say it's about to get crazy. But yeah. Salute, man, because he got some shit, and
it's gonna be good. It's gonna
I
be
gotta
good.
hear it.
It's a real thorough dude, and he's about to be able to talk real openly.
Indeed.
That's brewing up. I realize that there's a stalking effort. Like this week, I've found out that supposedly out of this theory, that is no way that I am this popular as a media personality, that Drake is as popular as a rapper and sells as much. And also because allegedly people like even Nicki Minaj and some folks like that go against some of these people. And you could kind of guess who I'm talking about. There's been heavy investigations going on. I've told you guys about these stuff a long time ago. I was confused. In the
he get dirty. See, because I could go back and put up when there was a little shit, but let's keep going on.
Last few days, I have gotten, and it can't be towards me, but it is in a roundabout way trying to threaten the people around me.
Meso said he looked like he under pressure. He likes to drink when he do his thing. I ain't gonna call him alcoholic because then I have to call myself a super alcoholic because I drink, nigga, when I'm chilling or whatever and chopping it up. Every episode I probably was drinking. I ain't gonna lie, shit.
You're a casual drinker. You have a drink on occasion here and there. Act kind of needs it as a crutch.
How you know? You only see him on this shit
because he drinks on his show, and after he starts drinking, he gets all litty and starts talking that fly shit.
Man, how you know he drinks? I don't know. He might not drink unless he on the show like me, and I'm an alcoholic too, I guess, because I depend. Like I'm lying. I drink it other times too. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, and, hey, Mace, that's my little bro. Yeah, you alcoholic, nigga. A lot of us is. Hopefully, when you get out, you not. No, let me stop.
There's people outside supposed Grand Wizard's house taking random pictures of him. Oh, we got the pictures now. They've been circulating these pictures. There's people harassing, some of the people who do memes and stuff like that, and who clip for us, going to their houses, harassing their girlfriends, mamas. And at first I was like, all right, I'm the public guy. Like, I want all the smoke. You come over here, you go meet 40.
See, mind you, both of these guys are college educated and all that. You notice how Charlamagne, with you heard, he's making it, he's doing a certain thing, a certain tone, certain, the way he's reading this stuff. So yeah, they all playing these games. They think they smarter than each other. That's the war of the fucking nerds that got money.
It's idiots playing head games with each other. It's fuckery on a whole different level.
You're fuckery, but people love it because both of them are famous. If you famous, then it's cool. It's like, oh, they both famous. Let's hear it.
Killer Rottweilers and 50 guns. But people, they don't mess with me. So I was like, what's going on here? But everybody around me started getting targeted. It's kind of interesting. I got told recently that there's a ongoing dossier that was paid for and financed. Paid for and financed. That all of the stalking.
He got told everything.
In the this, that, and third, and a lot of frivolous lawsuits. And Milagro, maybe you were part of it too, or maybe you're also on the list of. And I want to keep this again. By the way, Barbs to Nikki, make sure your queen is safe. I hear they are stalking.
Yeah, it's political shit. I think Act fuck with Trump, and everybody got a right to fuck with whoever the hell they want to. But if I'm not mistaken, I think he's a Trumper, which is he keep it quiet, but I do recall him.
I think Ack has demonstrated over the years that he has a bit of common sense.
You want to, all right, whatever, motherfucker.
Even when he fucks up, which he has a few times, he corrects it and he moves on.
Common sense. So you're just still blindly saying, "Oh, it's all good. Trump is everything he's doing is perfect."
That's the thing. That's the thing. Just because you acknowledge Trump did something right or is doing something right doesn't mean you fuck with everything.
Nah, I hear you. I'm sorry. You're just saying that he's free to,
free to say.
Yeah,
he's got
I hear you. And everybody got a right to that. That's
originally, right? So he's seen a fucking thing or two.
I can't be mad at nobody for whoever they like, whoever they pick. That's whoever's doing that is the problem. Those are the sickos. I don't like that.
It doesn't matter. Like, your politics and your personal medical history is your own personal business. And for some reason, for the past 6 years to 10 years, people act like it's a mandatory thing that you state your fucking name, your political status, and your health medical history whenever you come to the door. And it's like, nah, that shit's personal.
I ain't gonna get too deep into this political shit, all right? Yeah, but I think I pretty much, you agree that you think he's more leaning towards the right. That's all I want to get to. That's it. Do you agree with me or not?
I don't really know which way he leans, but he seems like he would lean a little bit more right than left.
We don't know shit, but I'm just exactly. That's what I mean. You say he seems like you're right.
He's a business owner, so they usually
political, like everything. You know what's dangerous though about the political shit and a country that hold on, I wasn't done. I just started. A country that's controlled by political, like major, I think, from my understanding, because I know I'm wrong and I know there's more and more, but the only one I know is like that's really fully controlled like that is Jamaica, and the murder rate out there is crazy.
Yeah,
they murking off shit. You feel me? So it's like that's why it's dangerous to me, and it's like let's just think about the country and before we think about our side and how stupid they are. Oh, they're stupid. We're
right. Instead of thinking about your side, let's just think about America in general. Like, he's so divided.
But it can't be like that. It can't be like that. You know why our channel it's going to take so long, but we're going to get there because I'm non-biased. That's why. If you stick on the side, then it's going to be. But hey, it is what it ain't. Hang on me, but we're going to get there.
I'm not going to get heavy into it, but I'm just going to speak my piece. The media has made a lot of things out to be not what they, like we said, it is what it ain't. Like, they paint like that we're all at odds and everything's crazy. That's not the case. It's usually like an 80-20 split.
Yeah.
Mostly, no matter what side you're on, everybody mostly agrees on 80% of the shit. Then there's 10 to 20% that people don't agree on, and they're hot button issues. But for the most part, we need to remember that we're all just Americans at the end of the day, and that no matter what side is winning or who's in office, at the end of the day, it affects all of us the same. We're all in the same country. We're all winding up in the same fucking place at the end of the day. We need to help each other get there, as opposed to dragging each other.
When it comes to money and the power and the what side you really want to win, it's inevitable. We can talk all that shit we want to, but everybody on the side. That's why let's get back to what we talking about, because I know they like get to the rest, but that's why we know this is political though. I'm sorry at the bottom line, but let's finish. Let's try to hear a little bit of him.
And they took pictures of all of the people outside of their premises. Yes, I looked at pictures of what they claim is Grand Wizard outside of his house. They took his paparazzi shit. It's crazy. So the Barbs protect Nikki. They're doing the same thing to her. Now, I keep asking the same question. Who is doing this? Who? Now, we're gonna try to figure this out together, because when I keep getting the same answer, we don't know. However, the information that they've gotten through this stalking, so by the way, I want to lay it out once again. They have this theory going on that Drake is funded politically by MAGA. I know it sounds crazy to you because you're normal. They also claim I'm funded politically, and that's why we're popular.
I mean, it's funny how he got to that point right before. I've never seen. I swear on my son, I ain't see this. I never watched this. And sure. But we know where it was going, and you agreed, because if you don't, you'll be like, you'll check me, and I go, yeah, you're right. But you've seen it. But let's go, because that's my problem, B-Rad. That's why I be like, but let's keep going though.
They also claim Nikki is funded politically, and that's why she's linking up with Trump. They have tried to. Now, I'm pretty sure they can't get by the embassy to take pictures of Drake's kids, but I'm telling you, that's where it's at.
It's so I want to
pick y'all brain. Who y'all thinking?
This is a little dangerous to deal with. I don't want to deal with this no more, because this war between them two is getting political, and I don't want to fuck with it right now. We can get to it, but
like we cover their content because it's content. If we want to talk, we'll cover our own political shit. I don't need.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He's got no information. I'll tell you what's up if you want to know.
Thank you, and I'll tell you what's up too. Shit, but
we did that.
The thing with your boy Mr. 100, and I just realized it. I didn't just realize it, but it's weird as hell because he claimed to be a damo. He is. That some people saying they say they X'd him out the they matter of fact, let me play this before I even explain what I wanted to say, because it's funny. I think he got an agenda, but they say he a damo, so I don't even know that, so I even can't say that. But it seemed like all the people that he dealing with in really conflict and like that's going to prison and all that is the Crips. I don't want to talk about getting to no gangbang and stuff, but it's like he think that's an easier way to be safe for this community, even though the Bloods fucking, from what I understand, and we're gonna play that, they X'd them out of that. They said you ain't even the blood of Pyru no more. But all the guys that's going to prison that he really got, that his main that he's scared of, I guess, because it's funny because he had dealings with all of them. They all Crips, and that's the ones that he had personal dealings with, knew the house code, all this stuff and stuff. But man, is this guy like out here looking like, you know what I mean, looking for the Crips to get? Whoa, this shit is ugly.
It gets deep.
It gets deep. But the homies, they said they put them on. Let's get into that real quick, and then I'm gonna show you what I mean by this. And there's another video about that CS2 stuff. I never said it, but man, I think I got a strong reason to believe it now after that video I put together. Y'all gonna see that tomorrow. I think it's scheduled at 8.
What it do? So Wack 100's OG, man, G-Mac from Pacoima, Pyru. He says it's a DP on site.
Pacoima, Pyru, his OG, and this is where he's from, Pacoima. So I want to get this established before I even, because he's not like a blood. He might not be after this. Like, kind of devastating. Imagine, you know what I mean? Your gang and all that. You from and then your dude puts you off. I don't know, but I could kind of imagine like your crew, whatever. the big homie in your crew, because it don't got to be a gang. Feel me? So yeah, let's go. My bad, y'all.
Wack 100. He says he's waiting for
He got put off for reasons though. I'm done.
Wack to pull up to the neighborhood to get his DP. So the question was asked, why is Wack still running around? Why hasn't he been touched? And G-Mac responds that you can't really touch Wack because he got too much money. He made it in the music industry, and he can't really be touched unless he.
I don't know if you've seen this or you know this. This big homies from his hood.
Nah.
Yeah, this ain't new footage. So that's why we put things together on Bulllight. That's why that video tomorrow, everything put together. You feel me? So you see exactly
in order
why people are saying this stuff. Because I swear to God, I feel like I ain't know this either. His homie from Pacoima Paru, big homie. And then the other homie said, yeah, that's really him. He really da-da-da. And I'm like, oh shit, somebody told me. So I'm like, wow. And I ain't never seen it.
He shows his face. So pretty much it goes up. Now Wack pulls up, man, into the convo and presses G-Mac and explains the issues they have.
Bro, come on. That ain't even what. Listen, we not. LS. Hold on 1 second. What up? The weirdo is back, as y'all call me. What up? Hey, this little stretch, bro. Can you please take some respect for you, homie?
Boy was mad that they call him the weirdo. He heard that the weirdo that y'all call me. This is homies from his hood. Ah, yeah. I got it, man. This is why he. This is homies from his hood.
Bro, come on. That ain't even what. Listen, we not. LS. Hold on 1 second. What up? The weirdo is back, as y'all call me. What up? Hey, this little stretch, bro. Can you please take some respect for you, homie? Yeah, let's be real. This is little stretch. Homie don't like.
But notice, and I'm sorry, y'all know what I do. I'm sorry. Them dudes sound very respectable. They said, "Look, please, respectfully, da da da." Look, I mean, we ain't gonna yell on this shit and try to all of the bullshit you do, but he's gonna do it anyway, most likely.
Gang gathering. You don't normally hear those words at a gang gathering, but all right.
But these are he just saying because he's telling some serious shit and he know how he gonna feel about that shit. So it's like
it could get.
Hold on 1 second. What up? The weirdo is back, as y'all call me. What up? Hey, this little stretch, bro. Can you please take some respect for you, homie? Yeah, let's be real. This is little stretch. Homie don't like. But listen, but hold on. My brother was my G homie. I'm Lil Wack. That's Big Wack. Didn't nobody say nothing to blood, homie.
What?
My brother been gone 17 years, homie. Hey, on business. Same mama, same daddy. Niggas on y'all gonna call the spade a spade. We don't be on this shit like that, bro. Real talk. Little stretch, you telling me that's bull?
I feel like them Kramer niggas know they nervous because they feel like he a police. I feel like they you know what I mean? They just telling them respectfully, da da da. I feel like they
get rid of him, but they don't want to fuck with him.
Or say something crazy on the line.
They kind of just want to get away.
There, bro.
Yeah, you hear it.
Oh, I had to come to that's my G homie, my nigga. My brother, same mother, same daddy, is my G homie, blood. Blood died a respectable soldier, homie. But the nigga ain't nobody. That's bull. True challenge was for him, bro. His generation. My brother from PPP.
Now, why is that not bull? Because Wack is talking about. I think he's talking about somebody that dissed his brother who died. That's from, I guess, or whatever. From and then, but why would they not respect Wack's point of view? There's a reason. There's a reason why they like. There's a reason.
Something must have happened behind that. They're not.
He not a 100 nigga to them. They not looking at him like, that's not it. I'm telling you.
Blood from Fruit Town, y'all should have said, hey, look, blood, you know that's gonna bring bullshit. You with my brother. Blood.
They talking about the homie Deuce M's. You know, my nigga, we back Deuce M's and Active Chucks over here. I'm sorry. It is what it ain't.
Dead. He can't hear nothing. I just sat back there and say nothing, blood. I got enough say-so to go through this whole app and violate for a week. I have control enough rules. It could be weird and fucked up on. Okay, what else? Blood. I can read. You know what? Let me go play. You see, blood.
Hey, though, Wack.
Nah, blood. You know, blood. My brother.
Blood. I ain't never heard him say blood that much, and these niggas ain't hearing nothing he's saying. Damn, this is sad. I swear.
Same mama, same daddy, blood. That's Big Wack. I'm Lil Wack. That's my big brother. and my big homie. Nobody had nothing to say to Blood.
Just established. You should have thought about that before you fuck.
Y'all
that was Deuce M's. That's the nigga that he talk about. That's the homie. And he from, you know, an older gang, one of the original Power Rules, probably, if not the, you know what I mean, or one of them. And yeah, man, you fuck with the wrong one. He's solid. Hey.
In some kind of way, but Blood is pushing it. Whatever I said, nigga, that was, homie.
I apologize then.
Deuce M's told you where this came from, and on the video that's dropping tomorrow, he explained it again. It's the same situation like Big U and everybody else. When a solid person from a big reputable thing learn about him and say, no, he get mad and turn into some y'all hear him say it from his yeah, for sure.
Two, what Moxie Stretch was brazy is Blood. No,
I ain't never heard him say brazy. This is the first time I heard Wack say brazy. He respect these niggas on the phone for sure. All the blood, the break, yeah.
Neither one of us should be playing with no G homies PTRs, homie. Whatever we doing,
PTRs,
it's me and you.
These niggas probably don't even know. These niggas probably don't even know what a PTR is. Tell you the truth, PTRs. It's some clubhouse shit.
I don't know what that is.
Pull to refresh. So you change the picture. That's your picture. Your basically your profile picture. These niggas, I'm sure they don't like. This is weird, but I'm gonna just play a little bit more because they put him off. They said like Paquema, real people from his own neighborhood, his people, bigger homie.
Ow, but Blood, wrong bring wrong, homie.
Bro,
that man Stretch, I supposed to acknowledge it and Blood don't.
Some shit don't eat for Clubhouse, bro. Real shit, bro.
Blood brought that to Clubhouse, though. Blood played with 2-3.
Nigga, you just...
So you telling me, Stretch, I supposed to, what? After a week, 2 weeks, I just... You know me, I get quiet. I'm just
to get it over with.
Blood is in Wisconsin. He should have did that and stopped playing with PTRs. He started it, Blood.
PTRs.
Y'all acted like y'all ain't acknowledge Blood. You tell Blood.
The homie
Blood,
just said that's how you feel. That's you and the homie talk.
I know.
I didn't.
This shit get deep. People don't even understand that this is for reasons. Them niggas treat them like that for reasons.
Yeah.
You know some things, man. It get deep because I'm watching that shit drop tomorrow, man. You'll really realize, man, everything is laid out. Plain and simple. Deuce M's, Active Trucks, all them smoked out. They all laid it out. And I forgot Certified Street. I think I remember his name, but they all laid it out. But I put it together though. You smell me? Epic reaction about to drop tomorrow, and it's done. I might be done with Wack after that video. I might not be talking about Wack no more after that video, man. I ain't gonna hold you, but it's funny because look at the respect he got for the Damu car, as he should if he's a Damu. You feel me? But then with the Crps, they all going to war like with each other, weird stuff, and some of them fake. And
they're always at odds with each other.
Because of him, I think he be behind a lot of not that I'm talking about in these YouTube streets, obviously. I ain't talking about the real ones and all that stuff out there in the streets or shit.
Right now, on wax, on the air.
Yeah, exactly. Because when the gangsters hit the YouTube streets, we gonna analyze it, and it's messed up how they got them looking out here. Some of them.
Off your shit, bro. Come on, bro. We all down what we talking, bro.
Did you tell Blood that about Big? Blood was the real homie.
Tell him about what?
Did you tell Blood about my G homie? Hey, Blood, what Blood got to do with that?
Hey, honestly, real shit, bro. I'm learning shit as I'm going. I ain't even lying, bro. Like real
Blood
shit.
did the Chicago
I didn't even know he was little.
These niggas' heart is broken too, homie. That's a lot of stuff that y'all don't really understand. The people that dead ass. The people that he was talking to him, I swear that I'm telling you, I know shit. These dudes, they don't like to do that. They don't, you know what I mean? Because they know this nigga. This is the, but it gotta be what it gotta be, man. The facts is the facts. When you got your own homie, evidence is there, bro. They know what's up, and that's what happens. You feel me? So now, all of a sudden, you conflict with New York news and this and that weird stuff. And if we think about it and talk about it, he put a lot of he had a lot of Crips called criminals and from other Crips and all that, and they in jail because of his influence.
Yeah,
man.
There's a lot of that going on lately around big, well, with Wack and Big U and that whole Crps, all that.
Yeah,
everybody's going in the fucking bin now.
So I'm like, damn, is he like, because I hear his respect for the Bloods, but then then now he just Big U and him, according to him, they had each other's house key, and they did this and that. They was a brothers.
Extra tight.
Let me hear a little bit of this shit, man. This is
look. Let's get down to this. So if you was to bang, you would bang Bloods.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Is y'all questioning and putting me on the stage? Look, hold on. You asking me right now.
Keep that shit real, bad dad. You keep it real. This bitch should keep that shit real,
Hold on, y'all. It don't take 1,000 people to talk.
Hold up, we ain't doing that. Something don't sound right. So it'll sound right about that one, man. Aunt Hefe, Wagner, he in jail. Loose Cannon, he in jail. Big U, he in jail. Crip Mac was in jail. He out. You fuck around, and Crip Mac went in jail on some federal shit too.
Yeah, he did what? On a 5 in the feds.
Yeah, so it's weird. All these federal connections.
Would he violate on a gun charge or some shit?
The federal connections get weird as hell. Fuck it. We about to premiere that video tonight. Hey, B-Rad, I got to premiere it, man. Hold on, man. It's going down. It's going down. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about right now. I'm tired of just talking about it. We about to premiere that shit tonight. Watch this. Y'all gonna know certified all the way through the truth right now.
Official.
Just y'all gonna learn the truth about everything right now when it comes to homie. And guess what? I might not even be, hey, unless he's something, I might be off of it too after this. I ain't gonna hold you. After this and then the video drop, I might be off of it because some things gotta be.
Wax the gift that keeps on giving. You might get off of him, but then he's gonna go and do some whole new shit when we got back to him. We gotta spin the block and come back. We've dropped his content a handful of times, but it always comes back again.
But watch, no, it ain't been put together though, all the way type shit. I don't think, but it has, because I ain't gonna lie, Deuce M's and a lot of, but man, because I gotta simplify it for myself. You feel me? I guess it's me, really. I'm talking about.
Your knowledge on the subject is off the hook because you can't, like, there is no video explaining all that you know about it because you've watched and been a part of that for a long time, so you know all of it. Like if I were trying to get on to Joe Rogan about some shit, like I could do that with him because I know his content inside and out.
I know you're a super Joe Rogan glazer like that. I didn't really realize it.
On hours.
I didn't really realize that. Why you ain't pick nothing up? Because shit, you supposed to be a master podcaster.
I don't really have any issues with them. I've heard some of the bullshit people bring
I'm
up
talking about skills. Why you ain't pick no skills up from them? That's what I'm saying.
Trying.
But nah, we about to drop this tonight, man. I gotta drop it tonight, man. Got to, man. And I'm gonna put it together. Maybe B-Rad gonna leave us, but your boy Bush gonna be here. Man, we running late. I got a late ass call tomorrow, so I'm going to sleep late. I'm on one. Who gives a fuck, man? Y'all, the people need my folk that's in here. They need this shit, man.
People need to know they have a right.
I can't, because I know when we skipped the night last night, I know we lost some people. You can't even skip a night, man. Because the way we back trying to get it back to where we used to have it, it's a grind now because they already done lost hope on the gods, man. But guess what, man?
We'll be at it tomorrow, I'm sure, but it might be later if it's not too late. I don't know.
I might be so, but
I'll say Turkey tomorrow at 10 p.m. So I'll be up checking that out, I'm sure. So I'll be up late. So we can do something. If you get out late, it isn't a big deal. If we're not able to, then pick up Friday, but definitely get on something this weekend too, for sure.
Indeed. So let me keep playing this video though while I'm looking for this. Yeah, tomorrow, yeah, but the homies and them power dudes already put them off, man. They already put them off. So all that other stuff, it don't matter. Put him off from his game, so that when he say on power and all that.
Well, speaking of standing on business and not violating, after we finish up with the whack stuff, I got a quick short that I want to run from the.
You want to run it now? Then run it now. Then we got intermission. Yeah, because my shit is looking twisty. I know, bunch of mess, man. Run that. We'll talk about that, and then I'll be ready right after that, man. Rock with your boys one time. If not, y'all catch it later, because I see the views going up on them videos. They looking at it later, and they catching it. They catching on slowly but surely.
I don't want to say regret, but did you ever say?
My bad. Hold on one sec.
Oh God, he don't know how to control the boards.
No, I'm good. All right. So this is the Joe and Jada podcast, and basically they got the game on here. And this changes things for me a little bit. If this is true, he had never spoken about this situation in depth about it before. Had never even brought this whole aspect up. So this is cool. I've seen this, and I got a little bit more respect for the game after this one. I got to be honest, because that whole situation didn't really make sense with his.
He been dissing himself from. My bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry. So.
Well, I mean, the whole his whole falling out with G Unit and all that, like it, it was about. A lot of we heard was about him not showing up and finishing the record and bullshit like that, and him kind of half stepping, but we never really knew the whole story, and it always kind of sounded suspect to me, like we were missing out on something, like something wasn't being said and we didn't know why, but it just didn't make sense all the way to me why things fell apart with them. But now this sheds a little light on it, and I think it makes a lot of sense. So I just wanted to run this real quick.
Run it.
All right.
50 Cent in the game? I don't want to say regret, but did you ever say, damn, we could have just smashed the whole game?
I never said it once. I don't give a fuck who it is. I would have told my mama this. 50 had beef with Fat Joe and Kiss and Nas. Kiss was my nigga. And if we're talking about crack, nigga, no way. I'm gonna look Kiss in the eye, bro. I sat there, 24 years old, bro, and I could not go against our friendship. I wasn't gonna do that, bro. I didn't give a fuck. I really appreciated you coming to grab me, taking me to YO, and giving me experience that I can never forget, bro. It happened before the other shit happened.
You know that I never.
We played that on this channel.
That was the real reason.
We might got a bigger bone to pick with Flex, because he set me up with the question.
Wow.
The nigga aimed it at me. Flex was like, so, 50 got beef with Kiss, he got beef with Nas, he got beef with Joe. I said, nah, I cut him off. I was like, nah, they non-negotiable. 50 heard it and said, yeah, game ain't in the group. I didn't feel no way about it.
What happened on the radio live?
Hey, it happened the same day, nigga. Later on, I see Joe and 50 squash it. Yo, I'm like, no way, they're friends. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm your brother forever. But if you know anything about 50, I can say this because that was my friend. And 50 is a genius. He a fucking asshole. He's a troll. One day, me and 50, we just gonna go behind the thing as like brothers and I gotta get it in with him just one time to see if he really built like that. But I fuck with him. So no, I'm saying, Kiss, I'm just saying, I feel you. Today, there's no game in 50 anything.
Yeah, so that is what it is. But I mean, you said that we had covered that prior, but yeah, I just thought it was, something that we should definitely have checked out. I thought it was pretty dope. So,
why did you think that when you seen
just
it? Something happened
because like just for me personally, like I don't remember when you said that you covered it. I don't remember. Maybe I wasn't on that one, or I just don't remember it. But
but I want to know what made you play it. What's your thoughts?
Like I said, like for me, the whole situation, it didn't really make sense. Like what the whole falling out with them really was all about. It didn't make sense. So now when him speaking on that, it kind of fills in some missing pieces now, where it makes a little bit more sense to me in general. I think that's a solidified or solid reason, in my opinion, as to why things did go south, because he wouldn't ride 100% because of the Kiss and the Nas and the Jada and the Fat Joe beef, and he didn't want to sidestep his people because, like he said, Jada reached out and took him under his wing and taught him and schooled him up and helped him get on his game and shit, and that he wouldn't violate that. I respect that, but it makes more sense. It kind of brings closure to the situation because I never really.
Why you was mad at Game before that? You thought he was fucking.
Before I'm not mad at him. I just didn't understand the situation and it looked weird. And I was putting that on him. I was making it that he was a weirdo. Something happened weird behind the scenes, and that's why they dropped his ass because he's the odd man out. How do you think any other? But when it turns out that it fell apart because he wasn't willing to turn his back on old friends, that changes things a little bit, in my opinion. So for me personally, I thought that this kind of, summed things up better for me. So I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was cool.
I ain't mad at you. Shit. I'm with all the West Coast artists that even get any type of attention from East Coast and New York in particular. You know why? Because shit, I'm from West Coast too. I ain't gonna lie. I spent a significant amount of my life in the West Coast, and I love a lot of West Coast artists that some of y'all will be like, ew, how the fuck you like him? What the hell?
And he brought that heavy West Coast. He brought that.
But the Game was able to he was able to, transcend, and that was beautiful to see for the West Coast.
Brought it back to like an old school, like an older feeling of like, in the early 90s when like Snoop and Dre were really getting after it. It really had that feel to it, with the 808s and all that behind it. And he was just something new and different. But then he had the connects on the East Coast. And then when he got with the unit, I was like, my God, this is a star-studded event over here. You know what I mean? Like they were really rocking, bro. And then they picked up Buck. They went from just having like a solid click in New York with heavy motion to now picking up hot artists from different regions that should not be on an East Coast, specifically G Unit.
Because of Game, you say, right?
Game, but also going down to Florida. I mean, going down south and getting Buck.
You always got to switch up the topic. What is it? Because you already pushed it through it all the way out. But now I can't find
it was just like they had crazy motion. And then when it fell apart, it just never made sense to me. Like there was never really a definitive reason as to why Game fell apart. There was all little tiny situations that I guess the way I saw it was all these little tiny situations just added up to too much, and 50 was like get lost. But that wasn't really the case. I'm saying this just cleared up the situation for me personally. It was something that I had an issue with, and now it's resolved. In my mind, I believe this resolves it a little bit.
You said 50 said get lost.
Basically.
Man, this shit say it's processing now. It's been like, why is it processing now all of a sudden? Man, I'm trying to drop this shit though. I ain't gonna lie. But whatever. Homie's on the other channel, man. Tap into the Bullight channel. Go to Bullight, BULLIGHT on YouTube. That's why I gotta see that. I can't read. I'm going blind. I'm getting old. I need to see the comments of what niggas is talking about. So go to Bullight, leave whatever channel you on. I get it and respect, but if you subscribe, I salute that. But go to Bullight and then you'll see all the lives that's still there. Because all the other channels, those are done unless you're on the panel, which I doubt. But yeah, man, get to the Bullight, please, so we could register this shit. This is the only channel that's monetized. All them other channels is up. This is the only channel that's monetized.
You just told everybody you were just telling everybody to tap in, and then I saw the viewers went from 220 down to 117, so they just tapped out. That's all right.
I don't care about that. I'm just care about who here right now because
I'm just messing around. They tapped in. We appreciate it. It's awesome. And if you
I swear I can't read these comments because I too small. Oh, I made it bigger, I guess, but I can't put them up. So yeah, man, please go to Bullight on YouTube. Bullight's
Bullight's on there. It's also running on the panel, but the mainstream for us is going to be Bullight. And there's the Bull Rad show on Bullight. So tap in.
Yo, they literally don't want me to drop this shit. I'm gonna show y'all right now. I'm gonna show y'all what they say, and they like, oh no, not that. Not that. They say it's over, homie. They say we're processing the video, but I uploaded it like hours ago. You feel me? At work, I was working on it all day at work, and people looking at me like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Because I was just on editing this shit the whole day. It's like long as man.
Like,
people tapped in.
I don't have time to move your sandbag because I'm in fucking
Yeah,
post.
yeah. I was working.
I'm editing in post. Leave me alone.
I was doing my thing still, but like nah, because and I'm mad like because I uploaded it a long time ago, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. I wonder what the holdup is.
I want to roll this shit too. Oh, that's B-Rad. Why is it? Take that screen off, please. When you do that, you gotta take it off because now I don't know what's going on.
Oh shit! Hold on. I think I'm on a different thing.
Just remove it or whatever.
Wait, I did remove it. It's just me and you.
I know, but it's still there. You didn't. Never mind. You don't have to now. I just realized what's going on. That's why I just didn't. I didn't know. No. I'm like, why is it? But I put this another. There you go. You really removed it now. Now I want to show some people some because I know YouTube. I mean, they know how long I've been on YouTube. You feel me? It's something weird. They telling me, I uploaded this shit a long time ago. You feel me?
Well, I mean, I made a mistake the other day. We fucking just straight broadcasted the NBA finals. So, like,
you did?
I wasn't too happy about that. They gave us a copyright on that one.
You did that?
I just completely forgot.
Nah, they didn't give us a strike. Probably you just had to take it down. They ain't give it.
Yeah, no, we just had to take it down and correct it. But it was just, I just completely didn't even think about that for some reason. Usually I'm well aware of it. And I didn't even think of it.
They're processing this video. Man, this is about to get banger. But anyway, fuck it, man. About to get out of here anyway. Shit, I don't know. It was no,
it was a good show, man. It was a good show. People tapped in. We definitely appreciate it. The chat's lit. We definitely love it. Like, subscribe.
Chat's not lit, but I respect the people that's here. It is lit to me because I love everybody tapping in.
Chat. Nah, I appreciate it. When we got motion in the chat, man, I appreciate it. Just a couple of comments and
fuck it. I ain't going nowhere either. You could go. You go. I wouldn't be mad at you if you go, but I ain't going nowhere.
But it lets us know that people are tapped in, and we appreciate that, and we love it. So, always jump in the comments and let us know what you're thinking.
I need everybody to go to the Bullite channel. You feel me? That's all. Go to the Bullite channel and tap in one time for your mind.
Yeah, that's where we're trying to get our main focus at. So we appreciate you viewing on any channel, any platform, obviously. But if you can make your way over to the Bullite channel on YouTube, tap in with the B-Rad. I mean, with the Bull Rad show, and that's where we're trying to generate our real numbers at the moment. So we appreciate if you could tap in on YouTube for us. That would really work out well. So
keeping the good. I ain't even lying. That's just because I want to see these comments because I see them. I'm blind. Can you see the ones on the thing on the screen?
I mean, I can see.
It's just from the homie. I got respect. But who was that? I never see. I can't even read the name.
Yeah, I can see them. They got. I mean, some of them we covered already. We had the DC tapping in. Then we got
the last couple on the screen.
So isn't Daphne Joy 50 Cent's baby mama?
Nah, you don't see in the ones. I'm talking about the ones on the screen. The last couple on the screen.
Yeah, I have to go to
the DC.
I was looking at a different screen. Okay, so talking about Wack being controlled opposition.
That what they say?
That's funny.
Opposition.
So
I was trying to get y'all some that content, but it's coming tomorrow. I don't trip. It's about to be done.
All right, there were comments and saying, "Yikes, they playing strategic both snakes." When we were talking about,
you don't see it. Are you looking at the screen? I'm looking at. Look at the screen that your computer screen or whatever you're looking at.
Yeah, that's the ones I was reading to you. That's the Daphne and 50 is the last comments. Before that's tapping.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm tripping.
But then there's more comments. No, but then there's more. There's a lot more that are after that. So like, yeah, I couldn't scroll down on that screen, but now I went over to a different screen and I have the whole comment section here. There's a lot more there.
My bad. I'm tweaking it. It's my fault.
I mean, not a lot more. We're probably looking at the 10 or 15.
It ain't a lot. I know. I get it. And I see what's going on.
No, that is a lot. Like normally we were only getting a comment or two, and now people are starting to engage more.
Back in the day, that shit was a couple of shows.
That we're big fans of watching you guys in the chat. So
because I like the questions. I like and then I like to respond to them.
But then there's been plenty of times where we've gotten the chat's been on fire sometimes, and then you get conversations and comments going back and forth between the people in the chat, and they start engaging with each other, which is dope. So definitely get into that, and we just appreciate it all.
Oh yeah, man. For sure, for sure.
Good show, though. Good show. A lot of people tapped in. That's awesome. That's awesome. We'll just keep bringing content. Whatever you guys want to see. If there's anything we're not covering, let us know. You know, send us clips, whatever, tag us and shit, and we'll run it down and react and let you know what we think about the situation. Something we might not have heard that you came across. Let us know. We appreciate that too, for sure.
Yeah, they confuse me with the comments because I'm moving up and down on my screen, but I'm supposed to look like usually I see the last ones on the big screen.
Yeah, that's for some reason they're not going through now.
Love y'all. I'm twisted, you know, life shit, but life is good. You know, I'm working, we all good. We doing our thing. The channel coming up. Foundation, right? So respect, love, peace, and salute to the chat. Salute to Mace Loke, left side. Salute definitely to the homie Doobie, 1800. Yeah, I mean, and everybody else, man. Like Trevon Burns, 3905 for sure. And salute to like Turner, like what turn her hands. Mace Loke all day. Love you all y'all for tapping in, because really, you better off tapping into us than them other motherfuckers. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, you guys are the ones that keep us motivated, you know.
And we gonna keep y'all with the right things. But we out of here, y'all. Love y'all. Shit.
Absolutely.
Full Rad Podcast. If you need more, it's available. Go tap in.